Welcome back to Color and Cut Education. My name is Sebastian. Okay, today we are going to do bleaching cream versus bleaching powder. Alright, so there are certain salons, okay, and friends out there that they still do not know how to use bleaching cream and when to use it, and why would you want to use it. Okay, so most of us are very familiar with bleaching powder. Okay, bleaching powder, you can add a 3, 6, 9, 12% on it, and it have a different bleaching power, okay, with a different percentage of the peroxide. But we have bleaching cream. So bleaching cream, right? What is bleaching cream? Not all products have bleaching cream. Okay, some color products or color chart comes with bleaching cream in it. So bleaching cream is not a so-called high leaf, okay, because it contains a bit of bleaching ingredient inside. Okay, but my bleaching cream, right, 0000, it contains oil-based ingredient inside. Why oil-based? Because once there's oil involved, it lessens the bleaching power. Okay, so it is not as so-called strong. It's not as strong as the bleaching powder. So when would we want to use bleaching cream? Bleaching cream, right, we usually use it when we do highlights. A lot of packets of highlights. It's actually easier to manage our timing. If you want to use bleaching powder, yes, you can. You must be very fast, or you must have an assistant, or you must have a colleague that helps you to do with the highlights. Okay, and when we talk about highlights, that many of highlights is talking about 50 and above. Some people can do 100 packets, some people can do 180 packets per head. So when you do more than 50 or more than 100, then your skill must be very, very fast if you're doing alone. So if you are not that fast, the easiest way to manage the timing will be bleaching cream. Okay, bleaching cream, if you're doing it alone, okay, you do not have any other people's help, then bleaching cream will be easier for you. Okay, firstly, it is creamy. Okay, it's not like bleaching powder. Second, it contains oil base. Okay, easy to apply. Then you have not easy to damage the hair because it's oil based. Okay, so later on I'm going to do on hair strips. Okay, so there is a virgin hair, which is a level 3 to 4, and pre-lightened hair, a level 7.5. Okay, and we're going to do a 12%. Okay, we're going to do a 12% trial. Okay, bleaching powder and the bleaching cream. Okay, let's go to the bleaching stage. Welcome back to the coloring. So these are my hair strips that I'm going to show you. You see, this is a virgin black. Okay, so actually it's at the level 3 going to 4. Okay, another one is this. Okay, pre-lightened hair. So we're going to try out, okay, which is the strongest. It's either the bleaching cream or the bleaching powder. So let's mix with the bleaching powder first. The 12%. Okay. We're going to wait for an hour to see how light can it goes with a 12% bleaching powder. Okay, so the next one that I'm going to use is this. Okay, 0000. It's actually a bleaching cream. And 12%. Okay, so we are going to wait 1 hour for this also, and we check it later. Okay, so 1 hour have passed, and let's see our bleaching cream. Okay, now this is the bleaching cream effect. It is still kind of a slight difference. Okay. Okay, now you can see after doing with the level 7 and the virgin hair, it looks the same, right? Okay, but you can see this is slightly darker, this is slightly darker, this is lighter. Okay, lighter is actually just now the level 7.5, and this is a virgin hair. So we can see from here that after an hour it is still not so damaged. Okay, both not so damaged after an hour with 12% bleaching cream. This a level 7.5. okay, it is still like a level, I think I should say it's a level 8.5 going to 9. This is should be a level 7.5. okay, level 7.5 after an hour. Okay, so let's see the bleaching powder. Okay, so now we see the bleaching powder. Oh, you can see, okay, this should be the 7.5. Now you can see this is actually a 9, a level 9. Okay, after an hour this should be also a level 7.5 to 8. Slightly there's an 8. It's actually lighter than the cream. Okay, so let's refresh. Okay, so welcome back. I have rinsed the hair, and we can see over here these are the result of the hair strips. So can you guess which is the bleaching powder and which is the bleaching cream? Okay, so for us, right, when we see like that, wow, it's almost the same. You know, you see from here you can see this is actually the virgin hair, and you compare to here, okay, which is these two, you can't differentiate that much. It looks the same, right? Yeah. So what happens here is that the one here is actually bleaching powder, the one here is actually bleaching cream. So we can see overall both virgin black hair and both 7.5, after an hour it makes no difference, correct? Okay, but this is only a strand. What if it's the whole head? Does it make a difference? Yes, it does make a difference. Like previously I've said, right, for example, you have 50 packets of highlights, right? The first highlight that you did till the 50th highlight that you did, it makes you, for example, the fastest you go maybe is about 30 to 40 minutes, right? The first packet is already 30 to 40 minutes. How about the last packet? You also have to wait 30 to 40 minutes, right? So if you wait 30 to 40 minutes on the last packet, the first packet is actually an hour to an hour 15 minutes. Okay, so first one will be over processed already than the last one. Okay, so it's very dangerous for bleaching powder if you're using the bleaching powder to highlight the hair. And if you are a beginner, I don't encourage you to do that. Okay, if you are a very experienced hairdresser and you can control the bleaching powder well, go ahead, you can use it. All right, but for people who do it at home, if you would really want to use bleaching powder, I would advise you to use a 3%, 6%, the maximum 9%. All right, never ever use 12%. How about bleaching cream? Bleaching cream, right, are slightly different. You can actually use a 12% on the whole entire hair, even if you are a beginner, because no matter how, right, you will still only come to a level 7.5 or a 7, okay, because of the weakness of the bleaching product. And same thing, bleaching cream, bleaching powder, never ever touch the scalp, okay, not near to the root. The root will be at the last stage if you want to do it. Okay, so let's refresh. So just now I have shown you about the difference with bleaching cream and bleaching powder. So let's refresh of just now how we do it. Okay, so both hair strips is actually a virgin hair, level 3 to 4. So both we actually did a 12% on the bleaching powder and the bleaching cream. So, and it came out a level 7.5, 1 hour. Okay, so the next one we use a 7.5 and we use also a 12% bleaching cream and the bleaching powder, and we also did a 1 hour onto the hair. And what happens, it actually both come out the same. It's actually a level 9, okay, 8.5 going to 9, okay, difference of maybe a 0.5 or 0.25. But when it comes like that for 1 hour, right, it for this bleaching cream, it still does not damage the hair. But when I say this, right, it should be at a level 8.5 to 9 maximum. Okay, you don't say that what if I want to do on a level 9.5 and I put the bleaching cream, will it break? Of course it will break, because it's a level 9.5 going to 10. It is so white, the hair, there's no melanin inside, and you just want to put this bleaching cream inside just to, you know, spoil the hair, or you want to go even lighter, then I suggest don't do hair lah. Okay, do something else because it will break the hair. Okay, you do not want to damage the hair. You only use bleaching cream or bleaching powder for the color, the target color that you want to see. Okay, for example, if you want to do a level 8 red, then you bleach the hair to a level 8 or a level 7.5. Okay, you should not be doing it, I want to try to the lightest hair color to a 9.5 or 10, and I want to put the red. That will not become red, that will become pink. Alright, so don't do it. Don't do until so light. Okay, you only use it to achieve the target color, okay, to the closest target color shade. Alright, okay, I hope you like my tips and tricks, and I will see you in my next video.